Yeah, I could cuddle with this.
You would cuddle with
Yeah,
this.
Netflix and chill, watch some Tubi,
Tubi?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Watch
Okay. All
watch
right.
at least 6 or 7 of the bad movies on there. There be some good ones in there too.
I'm what they fear, black man with intelligence. Ghetto fab splashed with a dash of elegance. Well spoken, but could tell him hood. Attitude funky, but that boy be smelling good. Not just a rapper, I'm a poet. They point out all my flaws, but fail to mention my heroics. Through the ages, different phases, went from playing with razors to Dose Gabbana blazers. No more child's play, we grown. Less bottles of Patron, more bottles of cologne. It's like a cheat code to make a coochie melt. She paying more attention to your fragrance than your Gucci belt. So go to Bloomies, cop a bottle or two. Get some sense for your girl, cop some bottles for you. I'm giving out lessons. Come and take a part of this class. Before you spray that fragrance on, make sure you washing your ass. Look, that's just something that I got to say. Step your collection up, no more Axe body spray. So in a sense, so what a hater gonna tell me? I'm Kobe when it comes to the colognes. You smell me?
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the Sultan of Sense. Even in his absence, I remain. Kobe, when it comes to the cologne collection, rest in peace to Gigi. The freestyles are flagrant. Today, we talking fragrance, and I have the Instagram famous, TikTok famous Tujuana Monique with me.
Hey y'all.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, that's your
Thank
government
you.
name.
Yes.
Tujuana Monique.
Thanks for it
So you
is.
don't have any warrants, cause
Nah, I'm pretty straight. I'm a law abiding citizen. I pay my
Okay.
taxes. At least I
Right.
try to.
Yeah,
I be owing sometimes, but I pay.
I,
Like
I'll
installments.
I'll go to order food and give them an alias,
Oh.
and then forget that I gave them an alias, and then they call the name and it's not mine. But I'm just so like, yo, I don't want to give out my real name. So
Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna blow the way I blowed, but it's too late now.
yeah, yeah,
Too late.
on your page you do Q&As
Yes.
about sex talk,
No, I do confessions
confessions.
on Mondays, and then I read like crazy tweets, and then I just give my commentary on it.
So the HBCU confessions, that's your page,
That's not my page. That's the
okay,
actual Twitter account that I
right,
use. So it's HBCU Confessions. Six brown chicks every Wednesday. They have Wisdom Wednesdays. Then I started my own thing on Monday called Monday Confessions in my stories that I
right,
started using. And then I find stuff on Reddit. People send me stuff, emails. It just kind of just everything just kind of started flowing little by little. So
right, right,
now I kind of use a little of everything. Anything that's crazy, I'm going to read it
right,
and
right,
kind of
right.
give my commentary, my funny commentary.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You usually the one answering the questions, but I need you to answer some questions for me
Oh,
today.
no problem.
No
I
problem.
got you.
Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is you kind of got like a lingo of your own. So we're gonna get like a
Oh,
what
I
is it?
could break down the
We got
definition.
yeah. I need a few definitions so
Okay.
that when you use this slang, my audience knows what you're talking
Okay,
about.
no
You
problem.
know.
'Cause I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
probably be.
first, let's start out with bang bang.
Okay, so so bang bang, because you can't really say sex, I was getting banned so much on TikTok because
Right.
I first started on TikTok, then I moved it to Instagram.
Okay.
You would get banned. So I started using bang bang because Pops, John Witherspoon, used to say bang bang bang.
Right.
So I just kind of like used it as a way to say sex.
Okay. Boochie cat.
So the Boochie cat is the man butthole.
It's the man
Right.
butthole.
So you know how women got coochies?
Right.
Y'all got Boochies. Cat.
So
Yeah.
so cause yeah, it's the gooch
Right.
and then the Boochie
Right.
cat.
You already got Bussy out there. I ain't want to use Bussy.
Yeah, that's kind of sus.
So Boochie cat,
Boochie cat. Okay.
Please keep them clean.
Okay. Spraying the walls with man milk.
I
You answer these every day. What you laughing for?
don't know. It's just when everybody else say it, it's funny to me. Okay, so spraying up the walls is just sperm in the vaginal walls.
Okay. I'm going through this because I'm gonna be asking you these questions using this terminology.
All right.
So when you consider yourself a gutsologist?
I don't know. Somebody told me when I started wearing like the coat for for October, I've been wearing costumes, so I did
Right.
the lab coat. They've been calling me a gutsologist, so I guess I am.
So you sticking with that.
whatever they want to name me, I'm gonna take the name.
All right, so you don't have your microphone here today,
No, I don't.
but you do have a mic. And this one, I
Yes.
think you can only do this one because you do it with the mic. Pause. And you say raw a certain kind of way. Now we all
Okay.
know what raw, but you've gave raw its own definition. So can I get a
Oh.
Tujuana raw?
Oh, okay. Raw. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You gotta go from the diaphragm, suck it in, let it come through the throat.
Wait, we still talking about the word or something
The
else?
word,
All right.
the diaphragm.
Okay. My favorite thing that you do is the cough. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I could. Can I cough for you?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. I hope they spray it out.
So what exactly is the cough for?
Oh, the cough started as like I would call the cooter cough.
Right.
Cooter is the vagina.
Right.
Because there would be stories where women would talk about how their pH balance is off. So I started coughing every time. But then I started using it every time someone would go raw or someone is catching STD in a story, cheating, anything with multiple partners. I was
Right.
using the cough.
Okay.
And that just became the stand. Like people get mad when I don't do it in a story. I mean, every story
That's my
don't need
favorite.
it.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Like they like, yo, what happened to the cough? Why there's
Right.
no cough? So now I make sure that I try to cough. I try to find a story where I have to cough because it's an uproar now.
Right.
When there's no cough. Like
Yeah,
that's a signature now.
That's my favorite. is
You
the cough.
like the cough? My throat be hurting, bro. My chest.
Yeah, because you're real consistent with your content.
Yeah. So yeah, I try to find something. I'm like, oh yeah, I could cough on this.
So, you know, You Smell Me is the name of this
Oh, really?
podcast.
Okay.
And it's all about men's fragrances. So with that being said,
No coughing.
not necessarily.
If you smelling good, if you wearing cologne, I know the Boochie clean.
So this is what I was gonna ask you. Have you ever smelled a man that smells so good, or you just like, yo, I'm taking you home and I'm eating the Boochie? Like,
not to that degree.
right.
I definitely smelled the man good enough. Like, yeah, we can take it down. I don't know, because
Right.
the boot, y'all got to be careful about these man Boochies.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I don't know, but yeah, I definitely smelled the man good enough. Like, oh my god,
Okay.
please take
So
me.
so we break down these scents. I take 3 scents from my collection.
Okay.
I get intimate about the note breakdown and stuff like that, and then I get your opinion on it. Now, when I have a girl here, I need you to rank them. Is it good enough for the digits? Is it good enough for the date? Or is it good enough for the drawers? In your case, Boochie Cat.
Okay.
Okay. Before we get into this, do me a favor, y'all. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with your friend whose house smells funny, because chances are if the Crips thinks they do too. You ready?
It can't be good enough for the ding-a-ling. Why I gotta go straight to the Boochie?
Well, it's all about when it comes to like we can only go as far as you want to take.
Nah,
All right?
that's okay.
So if the dick if it's good enough for the ding-a-ling,
Yeah, let me get the ding-a-ling. Yeah,
then that's what we
I
going
don't
for.
want that Boochie.
All right. Okay, so you're not into the bougie. Cool.
No.
I had my man, he had his son in here the other day and he asked, he said, yo, is that gay? To get your salad tours? And I said, young man, you want to start with the goose. You don't want to go straight.
I don't think it's gay because it is a woman doing it. It's
heterosexual, right,
heterosexual
right.
activities. But anything that involves a butt for some reason, it always already turns to gay. But
right.
to each his own in a bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You like that Boochie licked up and down with the lizard tongue? Do it.
The lizard tongue. Do you let's talk about these fragrances. We're gonna start off with Armani Ambre Eccentrico. Okay.
Sounds expensive.
Costs a couple dollars, but she's gonna pay way more attention to that cologne than she does that Gucci belt. So this has amber, dried fruits, tonka bean, and cinnamon. This is a warm, comfy, cozy scent. I wore this the other day. I got so many compliments on this.
This is definitely giving fall.
Perfect for the fall. All these are fall scents.
You got on the North Face bubble.
Right.
Tim's.
North Face bubble, Tim's.
Yeah.
So we know where you from when you say that. You are from New York City, talking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore this the other day to my man Lenny's comedy show. Shout out to him. I had a guy in there tell me like, yo, you make me feel. I got on cologne. You make me feel like this is just some whack shit. Like yo, you smell amazing.
He got a nice smile too.
Nice smile.
I could tell.
That's what you get from this.
Yes.
This is Armani Ambre Eccentrico. It's from the Prive line. So you have designer scents and then you have niche scents. Niche scents are like all they do is make cologne, like Bar Number 9, Creed, Parfums de Marley. Armani, this is from their private blend,
Mm.
and it's to compete with the niche market.
Yeah, I could cuddle with this.
You would cuddle with
Yeah,
this.
Netflix and chill, watch some Tubi, you know.
Tubi?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Watch,
Okay. All
watch
right.
at least 6 or 7 of the bad movies on there. There'd be some good ones in there too. Yeah,
I
could
haven't.
cuddle
I
with
heard the movies were so bad, I just never even got into them.
it's taken on like an iPhone 6 or whatever.
Okay.
It smells good though.
Okay.
I like this. I like this.
So you are college educated?
Yes. Yes, I graduated from York College with my bachelor's degree. Yeah.
Okay. You have a large social media following.
I do.
So you are successful on an education standpoint and from a social media standpoint. You have a career. We don't have to talk about that. I'm just saying though, you're beautiful, melanated.
you.
Underneath that bonnet, it's a lot of thickness. Do you have anybody trying to
I'm
jump
dating
in?
right now.
You are dating.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am.
Is he spraying the walls with man milk?
Oh, we got that plastic bag on.
Plastic bag?
Yeah, with the
Okay.
plastic bags, man.
Okay. So, damn, the cough? was that, was that you that upset about the plastic bag? Do you want the raw? Like, what was the cough for?
I don't want to get sprayed up yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm still struggling a little bit.
Yeah, you wanna
Even though I got a huge following, I'm
Right.
still out here juggling for change.
Right.
So, yeah, keep the bag on.
Keep the bag on. So with this following, I'm pretty sure you get some crazy DMs outside of the question.
Oh my God.
So
I don't even answer.
You don't. You just look at them and it's just, oh, that's crazy, and you just.
Yeah, I don't. Half the time I don't answer unless it's probably like someone like if they're asking me like a legit question or it's like business related, then I'll answer. For the most part, nah, I'm not answering them DMs. Them DMs is wild.
What is it? Is unsolicited dick pics?
Okay, well, one.
What's the wildest? Yeah,
the wildest was the man milk in the jar. Okay, somebody sent me photos of their man milk in a jar, like he bust a nut in a jar.
A nut, or like it was like a jar full?
You know, I could see it like slithering down. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a one nut.
One nut.
It looked like one nut, and he was
crazy.
He was taking angles of it. Like he took pictures of it in different angles. Yeah, that was probably the wildest one.
So did you block him?
Of course I did.
Okay.
What was I gonna do with that?
Just making sure.
So I don't know if I read a story about somebody like saving something in a jar, but I guess he had the courage to just send me some man milk in a jar.
So, but so this is thing now where like girls be asking for nut videos though.
But not in no motherfucking jar.
Not in a jar though.
You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
a little.
The jar is crazy.
Nah, don't send me that in no jar. First of all, unsolicited dick, anything, don't send. We already got to be at that level.
Right.
When you just sending wild meat and then it ain't even like trimmed or nothing, hair all over the nuts, everything is kind of crazy down there. They don't have no dick etiquette. When they just nothing's oiled up, nothing. Just
So shaved, oiled up.
I think it should be manscaped. I think it should be oiled up. It should be presentable, and it should be wanted. Like you can't just be like, yeah, Tuesday. I just came out the shower. Bow.
So when they send the unsolicited joint, like you put that in the group chat, like yo, look what this.
Nah, I don't want to put it. Nah, I don't put it in the group chat. It's just like now I'm not interested because why are you sending me like I ain't even asked for this.
Right.
So I'm definitely not interested after that. It needs to be wanted.
Okay. So speaking of what you want inside the bedroom, I was talking to this girl and she said sex should be 45 minutes or longer.
Yeah, nah. I gotta work.
That's too much bang bang, right?
Too much bang bang.
Rounds?
We could probably do rounds.
So rounds over the continuous bang bang.
I mean, it depends. I mean, you can get it done way shorter than that. A little 15, 20 minutes. I mean, collectively, maybe she's including the foreplay. Is she including the foreplay or she want to get pounded like the guts rearrange 45 minutes? Is that what she trying to do?
She was talking 45 minutes.
Not this cervix, not this 37-year-old cervix. No, sir.
Right.
Don't be up in there that long,
right.
please.
Yeah, she
no.
She was like, we was interested in each other, and I was just like, yo, you gonna have to go get you one of them little niggas, man. You know what I mean? When I ain't had nowhere to stay, you definitely could have got it that long.
I think I talked about that today. Like, there's like when a man, you have the men, like the homosexuals, the ones that don't have nothing to do. Yeah, they could pound you out forever. But if you got a man, that's working, you probably gonna get them 50 strokes.
Yeah.
Call it a night.
I mean, it'll be the The best 70 seconds of your life.
70
But
seconds.
yeah,
I need
45.
a little bit longer
70
than
seconds, man.
that.
Look,
I need a little
I
bit
got a
longer.
show to do. I got work. I got to be in the gym. Look, 70 seconds, man. It's going to be the best 70
I
seconds of
need
your
something
life.
longer than 70 seconds. But
Yeah.
nah, 45 minutes is crazy.
Yeah.
Nah. Just straight pounding, no. If it's like we kissing, foreplay, then all right. But nah, 45 guts being rearranged like that, absolutely not.
All right. Too crazy.
Can't have it. No.
So let me ask you this. I like to be comfortable. I usually don't even have on jeans. I'm a sweatsuit kind of guy.
Okay.
When did this become a thing where like women is just straight creeps and they just looking at dudes with the gray sweats on? Like I can't walk down the block with any type of sweats nowadays
I don't.
without
You
like
know. You know what? Who made it creepy? I'm trying to think of a celebrity who made it so like out there. There's a couple of them that they was doing a lot of thirst traps and they just made it like that. I think I want to start with the game. The game was good at that.
right.
Right. He would have like the sweatpants on and the schlong. Um, I think there's a basketball player. What's his name? He's from Africa.
I don't know because I'm not looking at.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He used to date whatever. He fine, but he did that too. So I
With the
mean,
sweats,
with the sweats,
and then y'all was
and the
just
meat just to the side,
okay.
like.
So are you zoning in on the gray when a dude walk on?
I
Like,
mean, if it's visible, I'm not. I mean, I'm not looking for it. But
right.
if your joint, if you just got it hanging out like to the left.
So and y'all can't see that in the jeans.
No, I mean, depends on what kind of. I mean, y'all wearing the jeans a little fitted. We could kind of see
You
it.
could see the print in the jeans.
I mean, depending on how, if you got that schlong. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got the salami or you got the little Vienna sausage or something. You can't see it with the Vienna
So
sausage.
you
Or unless you got big balls. I heard that the balls.
you looking for all of this. You sound like a
No, I'm not.
gutsologist. This is how you became the gutsologist.
I am not looking for that. However, if you're walking around and you got salami, because listen, they know what they doing.
No,
Especially
we don't.
If y'all got salamis in there, if you got the salami joint, and you got one.
Me personally, my dad always wore sweatsuits. So
there's nothing wrong with that. I'm
right.
not looking.
But I'm not just like, all right, boom, because it like I said, I'm 41 now, so like it take a lot for me to get the motor going. When I was younger, the wind blow, my dick is hard. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, if you got it tucked and then obviously then it's cool. But some guys got it like just hanging. Like,
right.
Or they just blessed. I don't know. But yeah, it's you can definitely see it in the sweats. And if you got those boxer briefs on, yeah. Got it snugged all up.
Well, you're supposed to wear boxer briefs because it keeps everything secure.
Right. I don't like the jail boxers.
Yeah, the boxers, yeah. When your shit is swinging like that, that's not even safe. So that's why I'm saying we not even trapping. We not thirst trapping. That's what you supposed to wear.
Well, what you mean? Why it's not safe?
It's not safe for your nuts to just be swinging loosely.
Around.
Yeah,
okay.
That's just not safe.
You'll chafe and you'll get a rash too. I'm sure.
Yeah, you got to put something down there.
Yeah.
I do baby oil gel. I used to know fat niggas. They do cornstarch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to put something down there though, cause
that's new.
Yeah, you'll shave. It'll get raw.
Frying chicken or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are you said basketball. So do you watch basketball or you just watch niggas on Instagram with their meat and
I don't watch niggas with their meat. No, I like basketball for the sport. So, I'm not watching that. And of course I'm a woman, so yeah, I'm looking at how fine they are too.
Okay.
But you know what? When it comes to body wise, I feel like I like the football bodies better. They bigger.
Right.
They necks are thick, like ugh. You know what I'm saying? So,
So you grew up a Knicks fan?
Yes.
Right.
My dad was a Knicks fan in the 90s, so I kind of
that was probably the best era of the Knicks.
Absolutely.
1994, John Starks, Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, rest in peace, Pat Ewing. But you don't pay attention to sports now?
No, okay. I don't care no more.
So you didn't hear about Dwight Howard?
Yes, I did. I heard that he be taking meats.
Yeah.
Or he giving the meat.
So he
like Boochie cat.
He likes the Boochie cat.
Yeah, that.
But did you hear how he did it?
I mean, if he taking Boochie cats now, we ain't into taking it. We ain't like he taking Boochie.
Look,
now.
He invited the dude over.
Okay.
Right. So they like, oh, That's like I mean, if you seen us, you said you be watching these basketball players, so a basketball player jump in your DM, you might get happy. This dude was happy. I don't know. You dating, so yeah, you can play that off.
I
It's
don't
fine.
care
It's
for
fine.
that.
Yeah, you can play it off.
I don't
But either way, it's Dwight Howard. He like, oh, I got the bag. You know what I'm saying? So he goes to see him, and they do whatever they do.
Mhm.
I almost felt uncomfortable reading it,
Mhm.
but then he said it was a transsexual there,
Mhm.
and Dwight Howard wanted them to have a threesome, and the dude was like, "Nah, I don't want to do this."
Mhm.
And Dwight Howard said, "Oh, this is what we
Oh
doing."
nah, that's crazy. That's the R word.
That
No.
shit is first of all is terrifying. Like
No.
Dwight Howard is six
Yeah,
ten. Imagine
yeah.
that. Like
6'10", arms long as shit. No. No.
yeah. So at
He out here
first
taking Boochies. No.
at first he was denying it.
Mhm.
And then I guess it just got to the point where he said, "Look, yeah, he was there and everything was consensual, but the guy's like, nah, like this is."
So it's 3. So it's consensual with
It was
the man,
consensual with the man.
but when the trans
When the trans got involved, the man that he was talking to was like, "Nah, I don't want to do this." And
oh.
Dwight Howard was like,
Nah, that's not good. That's
"Yeah,
not good at all. No.
that's
No. But if he like Bucci, hey, but not taking it though.
right,
We're against that.
right,
So
right." Well,
he should go to jail.
yeah,
They'll
I
definitely
think
tear his booty back
either
up from
him
there.
or DJ Envy, one of them niggas is going to jail.
Oh, DJ Envy, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
One of them niggas is going to jail, man.
Well, I've heard with the DJ Envy situation. Now, I've heard that he said recently, maybe it was a rumor or whatever from one of the blogs, that he recently said he was a victim from Caesar. So he had gave Caesar 500,000 and he didn't get his return, allegedly.
Well, that would be the
Not
smart thing
with
to say.
not with them videos I
Yeah,
seen.
right.
You see them videos going around? They like,
Yeah.
yeah, I got like four, I could do 4 apartments in here, get $400 from each, and all
Right.
of this, and they was collecting rent. Remember when
Yeah, they
rent
had mad
shit?
envelopes. Yeah.
Listen, he should have listened to Joe Buttons, man.
And he
Trying
told
to
he
tell
was
you.
like, now I'm renting rooms. Like,
Right.
yo, you're not even supposed to do that. Like, you
Right.
can't, as a landlord, you're not supposed to be
Right.
renting
So now
rooms.
he's
So,
the victim.
yeah.
And then he
So,
was already on 105. Yeah, they was talking about it on 105.1. I think iHeartRadio is a part of the
yeah,
lawsuit.
yeah,
Everybody going down.
yeah.
Damn.
Well, so do me a favor. Sniff those coffee beans, clear your palate, and we're going to get into this next one. Yeah. That's how you get it all
I
clear.
love coffee too.
Damn,
With that
I
oat
should have.
milk in there.
I should have bought a scent that has coffee in it. It's a few of
I
those.
don't know if I want to smell a man smell coffee.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you're right.
So this is Nishane Ani.
Okay.
So this is ginger, bergamot, pink pepper, cedar. It's a bunch of other notes in this, but which shines the best is the vanilla and the musk. It's strong to you. it's it's like that.
Did that to me.
Okay.
Smell that nigga as soon as he come in.
Yeah, it's
Throw
the,
your neck back. God damn.
yeah, the vanilla and the musk. To me, it's balanced. The musk balances out the vanilla. To me, this is the perfect fragrance. But you know, fragrances are so subjective. It's up to what you.
Where my hug at fragrance?
That's a where my hug at fragrance.
Yeah.
So this is the.
It's so you know what I'm saying?
So are you 30-second hug, or this is just the personality of a guy who wants a hug?
I think it's a 15-second hug for me. This is a little strong. Like I gotta throw my neck back with it.
Okay.
It's a little strong for me. I don't know. I'm not really into that shit.
Okay. That's cool.
I mean, it's a fragrance, but it's a little too strong for me.
So rarely are there fragrances that smell bad, but it's just certain fragrances.
Nah, it don't smell bad.
Not
it's just
for your liking.
Like you need to just do and that's it. We don't need to wild out with this.
Right.
If we wild out like this, you a skunk for real.
2 sprays.
Yeah, just maybe just like run through it.
Right. That's a peculiar routine. I tell people when they do that spray run, like that's air freshener for the room. But some people do that.
Yeah, well, you just need one. Yeah,
1 or 2.
It's not bad though. It's not bad. I just think it's very strong, and you just need to do 1 or 2. Don't OD.
So that's the opening notes. So the notes, they have top notes, the heart, which is the middle, and then the base.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 10 minutes, that's what it's gonna smell like. for another like 2 or 3 hours is what the heart smells like, and then the base is what it's gonna smell like throughout the night. So we'll revisit that.
Yeah, it's calming down.
Yeah, we'll
It's
revisit
calming
that
down.
and see what you think of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So I have this thing, right? When I'm intimate with women, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my moment. But like afterwards, like I'll be like, damn, like that neck was crazy. Like how much dick did she suck to get that good at giving a neck?
Why do y'all always question that?
I don't know. It's just
Why can't men be satisfied that the woman knows what she's doing? Why do y'all love the inexperience? Y'all get mad at the inexperience, and then you'll get the experience and be mad that she's experienced because she did it to other dicks.
I think that's when it only gets like that when the emotions are involved. Because if I'm just getting a crazy neck and it's good, it's like cool. But then it's like, yo, I text her. What took her so long to text me back? Like,
Psycho shit.
is she practicing? But I say that to say this.
What?
You are a gutsologist, right? So how did you get so knowledgeable about these questions that you're answering? Like,
I think I just be saying shit just to be saying it because I've always been that way. But I think through time and experience, and you know, I think that's why.
the good, bad, and the ugly, like you
Yeah,
had some
I mean,
toxic
I
niggas.
definitely have my own experiences.
Right.
I think about everybody else's experiences, and then I do have a crazy imagination. So a lot of times that shit is just some shit in my head, just like the words. I just be making shit up,
Okay.
just just making it up. But yeah, I mean, I think some of it comes from experience. Like the
Okay.
woman you didn't like, Gaga
No, I
3000.
loved it.
You loved it,
I
but you were
loved it.
mad that she knew what she was doing. It's
Yeah.
just weird. Y'all weird
No,
for that.
because it's like did you suck mad dicks to get that
Maybe
good?
she just
Or
sucked one.
did you suck one dick for a long time and you was practicing?
Probably 15. You know what I'm saying?
15 dicks? She sucked 15? Like,
Spread them out.
but what's the but now here's the thing.
Let me tell you something. I think here's the thing. You have porn out here, and a lot of people are probably emulating what they see off porn, right? They tried it on their partner.
Nah, it's not that easy. It's not that
Okay,
easy.
but
Cause I know when you just doing something because you saw it, or I know when you really know what you're doing.
maybe she saw it practice on her old nigga, right?
Or 15 niggas.
Or 15.
15 niggas is crazy. Huh?
Or that one nigga she was practicing, and he probably was, her ex could have been coaching her too, yeah, like that, squeeze it harder, more throat,
And that's what I'm saying. Just the thought of the fact that you was just doing that. That's crazy.
gotta get over it.
I be
Gotta get over.
trying,
We
but
don't
it's
think
just...
about that when y'all down there eating.
Nah.
I don't be thinking about that.
Y'all be...
I want to shake that bitch hand that showed you that
No.
shit. Ew, thank you. Thank you, girl.
All right, but what about when they had the tab on Instagram when it showed every girl picture that you liked, and it was chicks like, oh, you like the girl. So you can't say that girls don't be thinking like that.
That's corny shit. Listen, I'm not on that shit. I mean, listen, if anybody has social media, I know y'all are following these big booty bitches. It is what it is. Now, if you in the DMs, that's a different story. If you in there, like, yeah, I oil your butt up and all kind of shit, and yeah.
Right.
But
That's
you
a
liking a
problem.
picture, I mean, I could go through your followers, I could see you following all these big butt bitches.
Right.
So for me, I mean, I can't speak for every other woman.
Right.
For me, that don't bother me. But the DM, and yeah, that's a problem. Like,
right.
you throwing your meat at her. You know what I'm saying?
In the jaw. So
I don't like that. Yeah.
So your dad is a preacher?
Yes, he is.
So you grew up in the church?
Yes, I did.
So maybe not.
That's why PK kids is the worst.
They the worst.
We are terrible.
They used to say like the freakiest girls is in the church. So if maybe not, we might be talking about you, but your childhood social circle, is there any truth to that?
Well, you know what? With my dad, he was a little different from every other pastor. My dad was a little bit more lenient. My mom and my dad, they split when I was young, so I spent my weekends and summers with my dad, and I was with my mom. So my dad wasn't really chokehold. He definitely let me express myself. So he wasn't one of those pastors who was like, no, you got to read your Bible, this, that, and the third.
Right.
But I definitely had to get my ass up Sunday morning, be in church all day. Saturdays we had like the choir rehearsal every third every third Saturday or whatever. But yeah, I didn't have that strict. It wasn't like that.
But it was some hoes in your church.
I don't, I was a kid. They probably were.
But y'all was going on the retreats, teenage, 14, 15. It
I
wasn't
mean, I
no bang bang. It was some bang bang.
no. Well, see, by the time I got to high school, I wasn't really going to church as much as when I was in my youth, in the elementary.
Right.
So I didn't really see all of that, And then my father was switching to different churches. He had Greater Bethel and in Harlem on 125th, I think. I don't know. It's right near that it used to be that all boys school around the corner.
Right.
He was there from earlier my childhood, and then by the time I turned 13 or 14, he went to another church in the Bronx. So I mean, I didn't after a while I stopped going to church as much.
Right.
But I don't know about all them escapades and shit like that. I didn't have that going
Right.
on in the church. No. No.
I
I'm
s-
sure it was going on though.
right. Right.
I'm sure it's going on, but no, I didn't have that.
I was gonna ask you to take me to your church. There was some truth to that. You know what I mean?
Now, but gospel music, yeah, I definitely still that's one of my favorite genres.
That's
Definitely
beautiful.
old school gospel.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. So on a serious note,
yeah.
a lot of your videos,
Mm-hmm.
some of you just laying down, we just see your face in the camera, right?
Yes.
Bonnet, microphone, raw. Um, but one day you posted a picture and you was looking kind of thick. You got the army fatigues on. Those is like gray sweats to me. I can still see how thick you is through those. Right? So in an era where it's so many girls on Instagram that's showing their bodies,
Mhm.
like what makes you say, listen, I'm gonna use my personality
I don't
instead
need
of
to do that.
right,
I didn't need to do that. I always had the personality.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what helped me get to where I am now. I never had to be like, yeah, I got to show. Yeah, I mean, obviously a man who's watching, they would know I have some type of
no,
body.
no,
I've
no,
been
no,
work.
no, 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 no. It was glasses, bonnet, microphone.
But that's like a uniform. I like the reason why I do that, and I even like when I go to work, whatever, is because I like to be comfortable. As I got older, I just want to be comfortable,
Right,
right?
right,
And if somebody's going to like me for real, that means that they'll have to get to the point where they'll see me like that or we go out or whatever. So I just as I got older, I like being comfortable. Yeah, I used to have all of that out, but I don't be on that type of time anymore. Like I like big shirts
right.
and shit and baseball caps.
But what I'm saying, like I said, now you walking down the block, if you like that, I'm like, oh, she trying to hide it. I can see it. But on the gram, is glasses, bonnet, mic. When I seen you that day, like you went on a trip or something,
Yeah.
I was like, oh nah. I was like, yo, this was like, especially because, and like I said, it's so like this is the era of the thirst trap to the point where like girls is going to get their body sculpted. You know what I mean? Where you have a beautiful, natural,
Thank you.
curvy body,
Thank you.
and you just like. So what I also want to ask is, where does that personality come from? Like, have you always
My
been funny?
mama and my uncle,
Right,
for sure. Even my dad. My dad was funny too.
right,
I definitely get all of my personality from my mom and my uncle. Yeah, we all kind of like they're always been the funny ones in the family, and it just kind of like came over.
okay.
So that's where I get that from.
So your social media,
Mhm.
did you like start out like doing the skits? Did you
Uh,
like how did you find like this lane?
okay, so it all started when I downloaded TikTok by accident. So my
Okay.
friend, I used to before I started blowing up, I used to vent a lot on my stories. So my friend, shout out to Jeff, um, he gave me a chart of dicks, right? He sent me a chart of dicks.
Jeff is crazy. I
Jeff,
don't know if we can
Jeff,
shout you out,
remember?
Jeff. That's kind of
Jeff,
crazy.
I know you remember. So Jeff sent me a chart of dicks. He was like, "Yo, I need you to like go, talk about each type of dick. It was big dicks, it was like uncircumcised ones, it was like small ones, and I was to like kind of go over the different dicks. So I couldn't find a green screen on Instagram. So I was
Right.
like, oh, well, they got green screen on TikTok. I didn't know about community guidelines at the time.
Right.
So here I am. I got a chart of dicks, like it was behind me, right?
When was this? What year was this?
This was 3 years ago,
Okay.
4 years ago when I just got on there, and I had this chart of all these cartoon dicks behind me, and I'm just like talking about it or whatever. I saved it, I put it on there, and then I think a couple days later I went back on TikTok and I noticed I started getting followers, but all my videos was flagged.
Right.
All them shits was gone.
Right.
So then I said, oh, I always liked reading HBCU Confessions and Six
Right.
Brown Chicks. That was like a personal thing for me. So what I did was I started like reading it and giving my commentary.
Right.
So then I started noticing, I started getting a following on TikTok. Then I got this mic from Christmas. We do Secret Santa every year. My aunt gave me the mic.
Right.
And I was like, I'm gonna answer in the karaoke mic.
Right.
So then it was to the point it was like, yo, you gotta keep the mic. So that's just how it went. It just started going crazy.
Right.
3 years later. That's it.
Yeah.
I've been doing it ever since.
So how many times have you went viral?
I don't know, like viral. I've never been
It's
on the
just-
Shade Room, but I've been like on Baller Alert. I've
Right.
been on like different blogs and stuff like that. And people been posting me. Tyrese posted me one time. I got, a couple of celebs hit me up on the, I don't want to kind of put that out there, but yeah.
Dwight Howard?
No, not the White
Oh,
House.
okay.
No.
Making sure.
What he hit me up?
You
for?
never
I mean,
know,
nah.
man.
He
He might have seen
want
that.
Boochie, bro.
Listen.
He want Boochie. He don't want. He don't want Cooter, bro.
Right.
Yeah, what he hit me up for? So nah, but and that's just how it started growing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it.
that's dope, man. I just seeing it's just dope to see somebody that found a lane and didn't have to do what everybody else
Thank
does.
you.
It's original.
Thank
You see people just doing stupid shit to go viral, or doing stuff that we know is obviously scripted. So
Right.
it's beautiful to see just a young black girl like yourself.
Thank you.
Who, just
Thank you.
like I said, you could be using your figure, but you're using your mind. I think
Yeah.
that's a dope thing.
Nah, man, I'm 37, man. I'm just not on that type. I probably would have been had this happened like 10 years ago,
Right.
but I'm just older, so it's
Well,
just,
but you were on Instagram 10 years ago. And
I was.
yeah.
I was wilding.
You was wilding?
Probably. I think I took some of those.
I think we all like I be getting memories on. I be like, oh
Yeah,
my
I look
God,
at the
I can't believe I said
Facebook
that
makes
shit.
me angry because I think
Yeah.
about I always was on social media, but you got to remember it was small. I didn't get all this attraction until I want to say this year is my year. Like
Right.
it just blew up this year.
Right.
But before it was just a couple of people following me, so of course I was just saying whatever. But now that there's so many, like
Right.
it's just I'm comfortable where I'm doing it. It's working. I'm no complaints, just being authentic and doing me. And I only do it 5 days a week. And
Right.
that's it.
All right. Okay. All right, we're going to sniff the coffee beans, get into this last scent.
Damn, I want coffee now.
Now you want some coffee.
A good latte. I'm a latte girl.
So that's like a lot. What the fuck is a latte? Because I don't drink coffee. What's a latte?
I don't know, but I drink.
It's mad milk though, right? Pause. I feel like that was sus. Just even saying that.
I get oat milk because I'll get I have it'll be a doodle alert up in this motherfucker if I have
You like lactose intolerant?
my butthole is, I guess.
Your butthole, you just can't take the
Nah,
regular
I can't take
milk.
milk.
You gotta take a Tums, yo. So this is Parfums de Marley, Althair. So that's got cinnamon, bergamot, orange blossom, vanilla bourbon, musk, and praline. The vanilla and the praline just gives it a sweetness. You get vanilla in a lot of scents, but it just Parfums de Marley is a niche brand. It's one of my favorite niche brands, and it does the vanilla.
You like vanilla?
I like gourmands. So a gourmand scent is a scent that's like food.
Okay.
So I want to smell so good. I want a woman
a
to take a
woman to
bite
eat
out
you.
of me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, I'm starting to believe that thing about the church kids, man. Because I mean, like, I see how you became a gutologist. I really do.
This is cool. This is mild.
Right.
Right? I think I like the mild scent. Like I just, I gotta get up on him like, okay.
Right.
Yeah. I like this is cool.
I had that on one day when I was coming to film, and I saw a girl downstairs, and she said, "Yo, Bones, like I watch your videos. I want to smell you right now." And she smells. She said, "Oh my God, you smell so good."
Hmm.
So I actually, when I got it, I was like, I don't know if I like this or not because they have a lot of other scents that are like my favorites,
Hmm.
Carlisle, Leighton, and I was like, it's not top tier Parfums de Marley. And when I got the compliment from the lady, I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep this in my
that's
collection.
nice. It's a nice calm scent. You giving me fall. You giving me a lot of. Is this
This
a fall
this
scent?
is all
Fall?
full scents.
Yeah.
I like the, I want my viewers
Scully.
to, as they watch this, I want all the scents to be in season. So if it's something that I talk about that it sounds like they may enjoy, they could go purchase it and they could wear it now. I mean, if you live in Vegas or Texas, I'm not sure if it's gonna work for you, but we here in New York,
Yeah.
East
I
Coast.
like this. He got the Scully on. You know what I'm saying? He's a trench coat kind of pea coat kind of wearing guy.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? He's
right,
real calm with his.
right,
He
right.
like happy hour.
So you're into gospel.
Yeah, well, I'm more well gospel, yes, but I'm more of an R&B neo soul
Okay.
type of yeah.
Do you like Little Richard?
Little Richard, I only know two of his
What
songs.
songs do you know?
Tutti Frutti,
Do you know what that song is about?
the butthole maybe.
It certainly is about that, the butthole.
Yeah.
So it was the original lyrics to Tutti Frutti are Tutti Frutti, good booty. If it's tight, it's all right. If it's greasy, it makes it easy. Those
Yeah,
are the original
makes
lyrics.
sense. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go raw dog in there. You need some oil. Got oil that ass up for real.
Yeah, you definitely a preacher's kid.
I'm just saying, like I agree with what he's saying. Greasy make it easy.
For
I'm just saying in
But
general.
he was saying that because that's what he likes. So
But
so
I'm
that
just saying in general, if you're gonna do yam play, that's what I call it.
right.
You gotta
Boochie
grease it
cat.
up. Boochie cat, or
Or
if
the
it's a
other
woman,
for the
yeah,
woman,
it's the yams.
grease the
Yeah,
yams.
yeah, yam
What do you
play.
say about the glaze the yams?
Yeah,
That
you
was just
glazing the yams.
glazing the
Yeah,
yams.
that's another way to say sex.
So the crazy part is he made it, and then Pat Boone, he did the Christopher Columbus. He came and snatched it and act like it was his song.
Hmm.
Gentrified the record. Whole time he don't even know he talking about the Boochie. So,
He was liking Boochie. He got saved in it at the end of his life. So
uh Little Richard did?
yes, he did. He became a preacher
Okay,
towards
so
the end.
you
Yeah, I know my
familiar with
shit.
him.
Yeah, I know
Hey.
my shit a little bit.
I'm surprised you didn't know that this song was about the Boochie cat then.
I mean, it gave. I thought, I don't know.
Right.
A lot of songs back in the day that we sang, they was on some freak shit, but we didn't know.
Right.
Now these days, buttholes is brown, pussies is pink.
Yeah.
Back then, you had to really decipher
Be
what was going.
creative
Yeah,
with it.
you had to be
Yeah.
very
Now it's
creative,
just,
right?
yeah.
You know,
So what does a good smelling man mean to you?
it means that he takes care of himself. Good hygiene. That's very important.
Right.
He takes his time. He takes it. It's a very important thing. A lot to
Nice.
smell good.
Do you have any sense that you enjoy your man to wear, or like sense that you're familiar? Maybe your dad wore 'em or something.
My dad is cut clean for sure. He's been all my life.
Right.
I don't know if like particular scents.
Right.
As long as you smell good. If you're not smelling like, you know, muss, ass, good to go. You can put some,
COVID,
yeah,
blunts.
right. I don't
Niggas is
want you,
still smelling like
yeah,
COVID out here.
yeah, that or just mad blunts, and then you just try to mouthwash it. Now it's mouthwash and blunts. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's just doodle in your mouth. That's what it smells.
Doodle in your mouth.
It
It's
smell like.
crazy.
But yeah, a good scent is definitely nice. Even if you're not really into cologne, as long as you lather up, it's
So
cool.
outside of cologne, because you are educated, you got your own motion, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? What does a guy have to do to get next to Tawana? Like I always tell people, if you look good and you smell good, it's gonna get a woman's attention.
Mhm.
You better know how to talk
Just
though.
have a good personality. I like guys that are kind of. You see, I'm already all over the place, so I like guys that kind of calm,
Oh, you like cool
cool.
church mouse, like quiet.
That Yeah,
That's your
but they
thing.
gotta be funny because they're low key funny though.
All right.
Yeah, the ones that are like more introverted are low key funny.
So what? You ever dated a nigga and
Like
like?
me, hell, yeah. Well,
No, what I was gonna say was so if a guy's just he's like that, that's his personality. He's cool, he's calm, but he's not funny because you're funny. So now you just sitting here with this nigga and he's just like not funny.
but if he's not funny, I think. I mean, as long as he has some type of sense of humor. Like,
Right.
if I say something and he just looks at me like, that's been like that. And I'm like, I don't think it's gonna work out. I
Right.
joke a lot, so it's like
Right.
so as long as he has a sense of humor, sure. You know, if he's not funny,
So, but you never had to do it. He'd be like, man, this bitch play too much, man.
yeah, I've had that all the time.
All the time?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. They'd be like, at first it's like, yo, this nigga's funny. Then it'd be like, nigga, you's a fucking
Yeah,
clown.
I
Yo,
mean,
you
and
joke about
let me
everything.
tell you something. When it comes to a woman who is funny or goofy, it is really hard for us out here. You gotta be a bitch out here to keep a man. I'm trying to tell you.
Wow, why is that?
I'm really working on my mean bitch, but it's hard because I got big ass eyes and shit.
so, well,
So I'm always looking like, and I be dead ass serious, and they laughing. See, I'm trying to.
so they don't take you serious because you're
Yeah,
so
it's
funny?
so hard. Yeah, it's hard to be taken seriously. Eyes is big as shit, and watery. They don't know.
So let me ask you
Hard,
this.
man.
You paying more attention to a guy's cologne or his Gucci belt?
Cologne. I don't give a fuck about that Gucci belt. Probably
Okay.
ain't got no fucking money with that shit.
Okay.
That shit don't phase me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a regular belt from Walmart, bro. Them shits is $10.
All right. All right, let's take a sniff.
Okay.
One sniff for now. Okay.
Oh, I got it on my lip.
Yeah, you
No, I'm talking about the
you
coffee
be
bean.
insinuating like, do you be
No.
doing this on purpose?
No, I'm dead ass. The coffee bean.
Because that's kind of on brand with everything is like a double entendre with you, and you so clever. I can't think that you're not doing it on purpose.
I'm not. The coffee bean got on my lip. I was just like,
But now it's the coffee bean. But at first you say
I don't want to get a bum bump or nothing. So that's why I was just like, the coffee bean got on it.
So the first one is Armani Prive Ambre Eccentrico.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, smell it. Let's get the final verdict on this. It's got the little
Oh,
rock.
yeah, this is it. This is it.
This is it?
Ooh, that's the man that is, he gave me that hug. I held him a little too long. You know,
a little too long.
Yeah, on the hug.
Okay.
And
So
he bought me a drink too.
He bought you a drink too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your drink of choice?
Give me a margarita, no salt. You know what I'm saying? Patron margarita.
Patron margarita.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Digits, date, or drawers?
He getting the drawers.
You getting the drawers with
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I'm taking them off.
You taking them off? Are you eating it through the drawers? Like, is it not getting to that point? You taking the drawers off? He don't. Okay, fellas. You're not gonna go wrong with this one. I told you, I got so many compliments wearing this the other night. So apparently, she thinks the same thing.
Really? Did somebody?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
See, I be knowing what I be talking about. Yeah.
Somebody definitely did.
Yeah. Step out of them too and shit. Yep.
Next one. Nishane Ani.
Oh.
Sniff that. Just say, well, no. You gotta get the coffee beans. All right. It's from Paris. What happened? Yo, this why nigga, you silly as fuck, though.
I see this one. I got no man.
Yo.
Clumsy ass. I'm sorry.
So yeah, this is Nishane Ani. This is the vanilla bomb.
This was the ooh.
Yeah, this was the digits, date, drawers.
Wait, so the date is like we going out, but the digits is like I could just be like.
What I'm saying is, all right, listen, this is New York, all right? So it's been times where like I might meet a chick and it's like, all right, like, yo, like what we doing right now? Come on, let's go get a drink. That type of shit. Or is it like, yo, just take my number, call me later.
Just take my number, nigga.
Take my number, call me later. What are you like the fake number type? Like, what is he like? Yo, text me right now. Like,
I don't be doing that.
You don't play?
I honestly just was tell him I'm not interested. But if I do, I don't have a fake number. Maybe I switched the last four digits or something.
What if he be like, yo, text me right now?
See what I'm saying? You might as well just say you're not interested, cause now I
Right.
gotta play this game and text, and now I gotta block you when I leave the club
All right.
or the lounge and shit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you
So,
see me in the street with my hug.
right. Or see you on the gram. Yo, this is Shorty I just saw the other day. She gave me the fake joint. And now he in the comments.
Yeah,
Tujuana
going crazy.
going crazy.
I
Yeah.
don't want to go through that.
Yeah, you could say you kind of smart. You intelligent. You just
Yeah,
New York girl. Y'all grow up fast.
I don't want to. I just won't give him my number.
Right.
You know, maybe we just exchange social media. That's the new thing.
Right.
I'm a phone talker anyway. Like I don't really like texting. I'm a FaceTime.
I'm surprised because it's kind of hard to get in touch, get a hold of you. I was like,
you know,
I thought you was, I thought you
That's
was.
just nerves.
I didn't even think you was gonna show up. I was like, yo, she contacted me through email. It's like, what is going on?
I just protect myself because I don't know what's legit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was comfortable just emailing you until I started like doing my own research.
Right. So at first I look like some creep ass nigga.
No,
Damn.
Nah, you didn't look like a creep ass nigga, but you never know what you always gotta have your guard up, especially
Right.
being on social media. So many people are trying to scam.
Right.
And I was just nervous. So I was like, what is the studio? I was like, he you give me the studio. Where are we going? So when you sent the studio, I was like,
Right.
And I looked on your page, I was like, okay. But I was still like a little
I used to do this, like when I first started doing this, I used to do it out the crib. And I would tell girls like,
see, nah.
I'll be like, yo, I'll be like, yo, you come to the crib?
Nah.
They be like, yeah, right. Then what you gonna ask me, do I want a massage, nigga? Like, so
Nah,
that's why I had to make it legit. I should do it out the crib. I shot a few joints out the
and
crib.
you gotta protect yourself too.
Right,
you
right.
Understand? You can't have, girls be lining people up.
Yeah, and then one time a girl, she came and she bought a nigga, like it was the type of nigga where like, cause niggas know all types, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a nigga I would chill with. This is a nigga who got bed bugs, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at I see her walk up the block and she walking with the nigga and I'm like, yo, I know, I was, cause this girl used to do the bookings for me. I didn't even select the girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, I know, but I could just tell that they're not from the neighborhood because I could just tell by the way they looking at the buildings. I'm like, yo, I swear to God, this bet not be the girl that's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So she like, hey, Bones. I didn't even want to shake this nigga hand. Like I said, he looked like he had bed bugs. So she like, yo, do you know where it's a store at around here?
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Up the block, went in the crib. I called Shay. I said, yo, Shuddy. I told the girl who was booking her, I said, yo, I'm not bringing her in. She got some nigga with her. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just even aside from like this nigga, like, you just never know. Nigga call his mans, y'all seen he got the TV, got a bunch of colognes. Let's come back in, steal the shit.
Right.
She might just be nervous just because he there and not answer the questions the way I need the questions to be answered. So I'm just like, I was like, all right, if you want to be taken serious, you got to really take this somewhere where it looks legit. Let's get a good sniff of the coffee beans. And get the final verdict on Parfums de Marley's Althair.
I like this. He could take me on a date.
Date.
Yeah, he could take me on a date. Yeah.
So.
And I ain't gonna get 48 oysters and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on that type of time. I'm a nice date.
What's wrong with 48 oysters? If we get 48, we split them. We could eat that much. Oysters.
Shorty, wow. Now I'm talking about that video with a girl at 48 oysters by herself.
Oh, no, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Because oysters is a light dish, so we could share 48 oysters.
Yeah,
but
I could. Oh, yeah.
48 oysters by yourself is crazy.
I'm not going to dog unless you dog. You know what I'm saying? You going to dog if I can't dog my food. I want to, though.
You what? I want
to dog it, but I want to reserve myself. So that's like a turn on for me, watching a man eat. Like
that's a turn on for you?
Yeah,
like the ASMR, like the Chinese
like
people?
A man that like to eat. Like he like you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit.
So is it a turn on because then you get to do it, or you just like that the guy to do it?
I like that because it makes me comfortable enough to start pigging out too.
Right.
Right. So if he picky eater, it's gonna make me like.
But it's men that's picky. I thought every man was.
There's some It was one guy who was kind of scared to. He don't like really eating around people. I guess he needed to warm up, and that was annoying.
He's a Jehovah Witness?
No, I don't think he. I don't think so. But I'm just, for me, I just like a man that like likes to eat. Like he eating the chicken wings, wow.
Yeah, you said. I mean, I don't be interested in the girls that I interview because I think you shouldn't dip your pen in the company ink. But the way I eat a chicken, I'm talking about. People be like, I've never. You know what happened when I was a kid? My uncle ordered me chicken,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Yo, the fuck is this? You done with this?" He's like, "Nah, you gotta clean that, bro. I'm not."
Oh no, you had the meat on the side.
Pause. Yeah. Like it
Oh
was still a lot of on.
no, you gotta eat.
I don't even want to say
Eat the gristle.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
So
yeah.
ever since then, he just I clean the hell out that. You know what I mean? I pause. I don't even want to say the whole thing, but I eat a chicken wing because we didn't really. I wasn't poor coming up, but it was just like, yo, this food costs money, so we gonna get our money's worth. Right. So the final verdict is.
That's the date.
This is the date.
Yes. He could get the digits.
This is Parfums de Marley, Althair is a date. Nishane Ani.
He can get the digits.
Is the digits. And the Armani Prive Ambre Eccentrico.
Ripping the drawers.
Ripping the drawers off. All right? That's the final verdict. Tujuana, smart, beautiful, melanated, black queen.
Thank you.
I appreciate you pulling up.
Thank you for having me. I had fun.
I look forward to both of us growing and
absolutely
2-3 years we somewhere, LA. I'm telling you, yo, look, she just ate it through the drawers. I'm about to go pick up this bag over here. Yo, what you about to go do? Yo, they got me on, I'm about to go interview Jada. This bitch is wilding again. About to go talk to her.
I had to unfollow her.
You unfollowed her?
I was following her. I had to. I couldn't take it.
She's wilding. She's doing a lot.
I could not take it more.
But I hope one day you do get that red table. I see you doing big things. Yes, I do.
I'm not gonna wild like that.
No. I'm talking about. I hope you're in that conversation.
Yeah,
I want that for the both of us. That's why I try to connect with young black creators that are doing things like I'm doing, and it's a pleasure sitting here with you. And I look forward to doing other things, working with you, and seeing the things that you do.
I appreciate it. Yes, of course. Same for you too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Last thing, were you named after Tujuana Broly?
No, my mother.
Do you know who that is?
I think that's the girl that lied about being assaulted.
Yes,
I remember because they called me that or Juana Man. It was just long story about that shit.
Anyway. Yeah, Tujuana Broly.
Yeah. No, my mom named me after a friend of hers. I was born in Buffalo, New York. So,
okay.
I moved down here when I was very young, so I don't know much about Buffalo. But she named me after a friend up there, and I guess she liked the name, so she named me after her. That's it.
Okay.
I don't really got no fly story with it.
Oh, that was my last question. Remember, y'all, I don't do this for views. This is the news you could use. Keep your distance, mind your business. Step your collection up.